Hello. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do a cute little clean girl makeup look. I genuinely haven't done this kind of makeup in so long. So honestly, I'm learning with y'all. So before applying any type of makeup to your face, you want to do your skincare, of course. And I have done my skincare, but I don't know, I feel like my face looks a little, I wouldn't say dry, but it could definitely need some moisture, because that's the thing about clean girl makeup. You want that glowy finish, you know? So I'm just gonna use just one product. It's so hard to focus, but this is the Kahi Multi Balm. And I like using it because, actually, let me show you guys. It might look a little oily, but once you rub it in, your skin just feels so nice. I apply this sometimes at night. So yes, now for primer, I'm using the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I didn't even realize I was kind of running low, but at the same time, is this really running low? I feel like you be thinking you're running low, so you buy a new one, and then this one will last literally forever. Yes, this is what our skin looks like. You guys, I'm so excited. I love this makeup look. This is the Refined Brow Pencil. I've said this so many times and I cannot express this. Personally, I do not really care about the brand of eyebrow pencil. I think most of them are very, very similar to each other. I think personally, for me, as long as it's a pencil and it has a spoolie, because this is just for conveniency, but as long as it's a pencil and it's the right shade, I think they all work the same. And excuse me if I'm kind of leaning in, my mirror is right here, but I also don't have my contacts in, so I really cannot see at all. Now I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Cool Tan to carve out my brows. Not too much though. I'm barely putting on the applicator because I want this to be very, 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 very seamless. I feel like on camera it looks like I'm putting so much, but I promise I'm not. I just haven't gotten my brows done in about a month. I'll probably go tomorrow. But having your brows done while doing makeup just makes it way easier. And this is a foundation brush, actually, but I use it to blend out the concealer. Cute. Usually when I'm doing my makeup, I do concealer first, let it dry down a little bit, and then I blend it out after I'm done with my foundation. But that's mainly for coverage, and since this is a minimalistic look, I don't need that much coverage. So I'm using this much foundation. This is the Surreal Skin foundation from Makeup by Mario in the shade 22C. I'm gonna go ahead with my Real Techniques 200 brush that needs to be retired. Y'all, I have 2 sets of this Real Techniques brush set, and I don't know, I'm so stuck on the old brushes that I use, because I don't know, in my head I'm like, okay, it turns out better. I'm not sure if you guys could see, but it's old. Like, it's old. But foundation, I do a very, very thin layer. I used to not do it all over my face until I saw pictures with the flash on. Yeah, so we're just gonna do a thin layer. Extremely, extremely thin. This is key. I don't put my foundation under my eyes where I'm gonna put my concealer. I think that helps with the minimal makeup on your face thing, and I don't know, it just looks and feels better. I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Mocha, and I'm doing a little less than I usually do. Not too much because I still want a little coverage under my eyes, not too much. And I'm gonna put a little bit on my chin, a little bit on my nose, and literally just a dot, if you could even see that, on my forehead. And like I said, usually I would let this dry down, but I'm just gonna blend it. This is the Real Techniques 300 brush, and I'm just gonna go ahead and blend it out. And I think the key to this is really making sure everything is well blended, because as you can see, my concealer is a little bit orange compared to my foundation. So I'm really making sure it's blended because powder will come in handy. So to make sure it's blended, I'm patting this in and taking the same foundation brush, not putting any more foundation on this brush, but just kind of brushing it out like that. This has helped me so much. Like, you could definitely see a difference in pictures. It just looks so much better. And I don't only just do this with my clean girl makeup, I do this with my soft glam as well. I believe I should do an updated makeup tutorial for my soft glam looks, because I've been practicing my makeup and I just feel like it just looks better. And I've been told that in person it looks like I don't have much on my face, which is great because it's soft glam, you know? Like, what? I don't know. It's just my thing. And I'm making sure there's not too much concealer in my under eye creases, so boom, there you go. Okay, so after concealer, I do bronzer. This is the Rare Beauty bronzer in the shade Full of Life. Not doing too much. Sometimes I would do a little bit more than usual just because I do like that bronze look, but today we're doing a little just normal, I guess. And this is actually an e.l.f. angled blush brush that I'm blending this out with. There's literally no rules to makeup. You do what you think is right, or you do what you feel comfortable with. Because I've tried to use fluffy brushes for whatever, and sometimes it just doesn't hit. And again, the key to this makeup look is making sure everything is perfectly blended. So usually I use a purple blush. This is the blush that I use from Patrick Ta. This is called She's Wanted. But today I'm feeling more of a pink look. I hope you guys aren't hearing the birds outside. I just realized that they're going crazy, but I don't know, maybe it sounds a little calming. Hopefully I'm uploading this video anyways. But today I'm using She's Giving. Using that same angled blush brush. So I pat some here. And I do it a little, I used to go down here and pat up, but now I go into my eye or into my under eye. I just feel like that gives more of a natural and seamless look. I love this cream blush so bad. It's like you're not even putting anything on your face. Like, it's so pretty. So I am going to put another blush. This is not necessary at all. But before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and set my concealer with the One Size translucent powder. So the key, I believe I made a short on this already, but the key to applying powder, you have it here, you pat some off, and then you really want to like get in there. Then anything I have left, if there is, I'll just do that. I'm gonna set my makeup. I'm not done, but I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. Now I'm going to use the Make Me Blush from YSL in the shade 66. I wore this the other night, full face. This is what it looked like. And it just added such a nice touch, and it was my first time using it. So, I don't know why I figured I like pink blushes now. Oh my goodness, I forgot a very important step in my routine. I'm like, why do my eyebrows look crazy other than the fact that they're not done? Eyebrow gel. This is the Urban Decay Slick Day Brow. This is just clear. But we're gonna slick our brows to make them look like something. I was never one to do any of the soap brows or feather brows or whatever. I just feel like my brows suit me when they're like this. Next is lashes. I'm going to use the Ilia Lash Mascara on my bottom lashes first. So next I'm using the B&Q Lash Clusters. I have this in my Amazon storefront for sure. I love their clusters. But I'm just gonna do a cute little cat eye with this look. This is their D-Mix. It's more natural than the other ones that I've tried. I always like to do a kind of pinkish brownish lip for my clean girl makeup. So this is Limitless Brown Makeup Forever lip pencil. However, you could use NYX lip liners. They're like, I think they're like $4 to $6. Espresso is my favorite. It's just so good. But Limitless Brown Makeup Forever. And the NYX Butter Gloss and Praline. And so I'm going to make sure my concealer is set properly because I'm about to use the setting spray again. If I had an alternative to this setting spray, it would be the e.l.f. setting spray. It's the blue one. But other than that, I'm not really sure too much about setting sprays. But yes, this is the final look. I don't know, I feel like it just gives like baddie who has her life together. She knows what she wants. I know what I want. Right? But yes, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, only if you want to, but I love when you guys do. I love when you guys comment. Like, I respond to every single comment. So I'm not begging, but I'm begging, you know? But yes, I will see you guys very, very, very soon. Thank you. Bye.